Hello, gorgeous soul. This is it. It's arrived. It's the now age of Aquarius. It's the huge conjunction that astrologers have been talking about for years. And it's this week. What do you want to change in your life? How is your life going to be? The clues and the signs and the symbols of the change should be happening this week. Expect dramatic shifts of energy. Here's your weekly astrology. Libra, I bring you tidings of joy. This is such a fundamentally important week, not just for the fact that Saturn, who changes every 2 or so years, and Jupiter, that changes every year, are going into this new energy. I believe it's deeper than that. It's creating a massive shift and a gateway for our soul to experience a lifelong energy that we're going to experience from this week. And that energy for you, ta-da, is about your bliss and happiness, about you finding true happiness within yourself, with you embracing what happiness means in a brand new way. There are going to be some phenomenal experiences, I believe, for you in the coming years. Saturn is saying, of course, you have to take responsibility for your happiness. Your happiness isn't, an external problem. It's about not giving your power away, not giving your happiness away, by being true to what makes you happy, and by being a good enough friend to yourself and loving yourself enough to be honest about what makes you happy and to go after it, to gallop towards your bliss. It's about joy. It's about passion for life. It's about creativity. You might find yourself doing something incredibly creative, starting soon and seeing you throughout the coming years, or discovering a creativity you never knew existed. Now, as I say, Saturn is about doing the work. So we might fantasize about doing something creative, but, do we lock ourselves in a room and write for 2 or 3 hours a day? Do we get up an hour early to write or to create whatever we want to create? Do we put that effort in to find the bliss of our creativity? Saturn is saying, if you want it, you've got to do the work. And then Jupiter's going, yeah, baby, but you do the work. I'm going to help you out because I am the planet of good fortune and expansion. So together, look at all that we can achieve. So this is a truly exciting time for you. Now, you have been going through a lot of issues to do with home and family. That's coming to an end now. Hopefully you've had resolution in that area. But I have to say, this week we do have the sun going into that vibe, and also we have Mercury trine Uranus in that vibe. Mercury's in that vibe and Uranus is actually in your primal zone. So if there's fundamental issues you need to sort out and to come into your power, then this energy is going to help you. So rather than being stressful and aggressive or rah, 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 you're like, boom, this is where I stand in my point when it comes to my home and family. So a fascinating week, my darlings. Let's just see if there's a symbolic card for you or any advice that the tarot can give for you. Give to you even. Okay, the first card, 10 of Wands. You may feel as if you're carrying a big burden, but if you look at this card, that person could carry those sticks in a much easier way. Separate your problems. In my life, certainly when I was younger, if like 3 bad things happened, then anything else happened, you'd put it all together and see it as one problem rather than actually tackling one thing at a time. Don't see all your problems as one big problem. Deal with what you can deal with. Ask for help with other things that you can't deal with, and certainly don't take on any other person's problems and burdens at this time. The money and generosity and charity card is here. The 6 of Pentacles. So there may be some generosity coming towards you. You may be helping someone else out, but that karma comes around. It's also the money card. And the Knight of Swords. Going crazy. The menopause, darling. Anyway, the Knight of Swords, you are galloping and pushing your views ahead. You're fearlessly speaking your mind this week to create security and to create what you need. There may be a battle with someone else. Think about it, though. Sometimes, particularly when it's an intellectual argument and not really based on how we feel about something, it's just, we want to be proven right. Don't waste your energy on those kind of arguments, particularly with someone who may be not mature enough to understand what's going on. And then you've got the King of Pentacles. Look out for a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn this week. Take care, Libra, and I'll speak to you soon.
MichelleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2 or 3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.